Hi guys, 18 Dap here and welcome to the latest matchday preview on the channel. Another huge game at both top and bottom of the table. It's Tranmere against Doncaster Rovers. Let's get the video started. So guys, welcome to the latest matchday preview on the channel. Tranmere versus Doncaster Rovers in League 2. Huge 3 points at the top and bottom of the table to play for in this one. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for supporting the channel and continuing to do so. If this video has brought you to the channel and you like this sort of content, please consider clicking subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. And if this is the first video that you've seen, this is a format that we go through match previews, look at previous meetings between the two clubs, current form across all competitions. I choose a Doncaster Rovers player to say a few words about, and then I choose the opponent's one to watch. But it is just my opinion. You know your club much better than I do, so if there's somebody else that should be in that conversation at that point, get them in the comments down below. And then we finish the video off with 3 predictions. Predicted team lineup thanks to FanHub, the predictions league table that me and the family have got, and then the all important score prediction at the very end. So without further ado, let's get into previous meetings. And if you've watched this channel for any period of time, this bit I normally say it's against us. Historically, the opponents are better than us. But in this one, Donny are far superior, vastly superior. 81 times we've played each other across our history. Rovers coming out on top on 41 occasions, Tranmere winning 20, and we share the spoils in 20 games as well. So historically, this is a positive fixture for Rovers. Donny Rovers, not Tranmere Rovers. Drilling down into the more recent 5, we go back to 2022. And that was the last time that we got beat by Tranmere. It was 3-0 at their place. We certainly don't want to see a repeat of that tomorrow. But then in 2023, it was a 2-0 home win, a 2-1 away win. And then in 2024, February 24, it was a 2-1 home win. And then earlier this season, we won 3-1. So hopefully we can make it 5 wins on the bounce and get a huge 3 points. We will see. History means nothing sometimes. Current form though, also sometimes means absolutely nothing, but sometimes does give us a good indication of how this game's going to go. And looking at this one, Rovers unbeaten in Donny Rovers unbeaten in the last 5 with a win, a draw, a win and 2 draws. Tranmere on the other hand, slightly worse form with the defeat in the middle there, but it's a draw, a win, a defeat, a win and a draw. So on Tranmere, a wonderful comeback last time out as ease their relegation worries a little bit. They've been showing some serious fight as of late. They've had some great wins against Chesterfield, that was 4-0, beating Bradford 1-0 as well, a fantastic result. They're 2 teams that are right up at the top end of the table, at the right end of the table. Match that with results against Cheltenham, a 2-0 win there, a 1-1 against Grimsby and a 1-1 against Port Vale. Certainly shows that Tranmere are no mugs at the minute, getting some really good results in there. 2 defeats in 10 has really helped them create a little bit of a cushion between them and the bottom 2. But it's certainly far from over for them at the minute. They're 7 points ahead of Carlisle, who are currently in 23rd at the time of recording, 8 points away from Morecambe, who sit at the foot of the table, and there's 12 points to play for. So if my maths is correct, a win for Tranmere tomorrow, coupled with Carlisle and Morecambe defeats, would secure Tranmere's league status. So plenty to play for them. If my maths isn't right, please let me know in the comments down below. It wasn't a strong point at school. On to Donny, another draw midweek, Tuesday night. That's 5 draws out of the last 7 games. Not the time of the season to be dropping so many points, in my opinion. Got to take into account though, we've got quite a few injuries, suspensions, so it is looking a little threadbare, the squad at the minute. But it's disappointing because it's another game where we took the lead and didn't hold on to it, which is a running theme this season, unfortunately, especially more recently. I've always said that I'd sooner have points on the board than a game in hand, and that showed yesterday. Really, we could have gone second with a win. We're all looking at that with a win, with second. Unfortunately, the draw kept us in 4th on goal difference, so not much gained or lost, in all honesty. Still frustrating to have not capitalised on the opportunities that we've had. More recently though, so many teams have kind of opened the door for us and we've just not walked through it. It's a competitive division, everyone's beating everybody, and these points might come back at the end of the season and be really valuable points. On the other hand, we might look back and think they're the missed chances. So we'll only really know at the end of the season if we're in the top 3 or in the playoffs. I'm certainly hoping we're in the top 3. A win tomorrow would help on that front. But for me at the minute, midfield's lacking, and I'm struggling to tell you what our style of play is, which I find strange in a Grant McCann side. Last season we looked so strong. We looked unbeatable. I wasn't expecting a similar run to what we had last year, but we're just looking absolute shadow of ourselves at the minute. And I think the players and the staff have set such high expectations from delivering performances in the past that the fans are just wanting a little bit more, and it's not coming at the minute. So yeah, I'm hoping that we limp into the top 3, because no one's ever won the playoffs drawing every game, and at the minute we're struggling to find them 3 points, but we're not getting beat that often. So yeah, swings and roundabouts, isn't it? I just hope that come the end of the season we're not looking back at these results and thinking that's where we've missed out. Just hope that we get enough in these last 4 games to get in that top 3, and I think there's enough quality in that squad to be in the top 3 of this division. On to player profile, talk about quality within the squad. I've gone with Charlie Crew, defensive midfielder, 18 years old, and for me I'd like to see Charlie given a bit more of an opportunity in these next few games. As I've just mentioned, I think the midfield's lacking, and I think it's lacking a player a little bit like Charlie that can get on the ball, get it down, drive forward, find forward passes, unlock defences. Maybe he's a little bit young, a bit lightweight to be playing all the time, and that's probably why I've not seen him feature too much, but he's a capped international at 18 years old, so it shows that he has got quality and ability there. But yeah, at the minute I just feel like we're just bypassing the midfield, we're lumping it forward, and I think a ball playing midfielder in there. Broadbent's done okay, Bailey's always getting stuck in, but we're just lacking something, but I can't quite put my finger on it, and possibly this lad is it. From what I've seen of him, he's going to be an absolute top player. I think he can certainly help us solidify the midfield in these last 4 games, so hopefully get to see Charlie feature a little bit more in the next couple of games. I thought he looked positive when he came on Tuesday night against Salford. Moving on to the opponents one to watch. So as I said at the start of the video, you know your club much better than I do, so if this individual is not the player to watch for Tranmere and you're a Tranmere Rovers fan, get your comments in the section down below. Who should us Donny Rovers fans be watching out for tomorrow? But I've gone with the 2-goal hero from last time out, Amari Patrick. Very, very good player. Big, strong, powerful. Got a shot on him. Absolute thunderous strikes to get Tranmere back into the game, and scoring on the 90 plus 11. Yeah, 101st minute against Accrington. What a finish. Absolute worldie. I think the 2 goals that he scored against Accrington, if they're scored at a higher level, we're seeing them played over and over again. So it's clear what he offers, what he can do. Very similar to Luke Molyneux cutting in from the wing and taking a shot on. So yeah, we need to certainly be on that tomorrow, and try and prevent him from coming in from the left hand side. But he's tricky, strong, powerful, and like I say, he's got a shot on him. So yeah, for me, one to watch. 283 appearances across his career, all at a decent level. 48 goals, 14 assists. He's having a very, very good season this season. Tranmere's top goal scorer, and I think he's got 12 goals, 3 assists. I might be wrong with that. But yeah, I think that's the numbers that he's produced this season, which is decent for a team that's currently 4th bottom. Very, very good player, one to watch for me. Moving on to the predicted team lineup. So this is thanks to our fan hub. If you've not downloaded the app yet, please go ahead and do so. Plenty of features to get your teeth stuck into. And I've gone with the following lineup: Teddy Sharman-Lowe in goal, a back 4 of Sterry, Anderson Senior and Maxwell. Really not sure on Wood and McGrath's injury. Neither featured in the squad on Tuesday night, so I'm going with an unchanged back 4. I want to see Charlie Crew in the midfield, so I've gone with Crew, Bailey and Broadbent as a midfield 3, just to try and kind of win that midfield battle a little bit, and allow Street, Gibson and Molyneux to kind of deal with the final third. So that's what I've gone with. Not got many 11 out of 11s this season, so don't take that with a pinch of salt. Moving on to the Predictions League table. So if you're new to this, me and the family predict the scoreline for every single league game. If we get it spot on, it's 3 points. The outcome of the game right, but not the scoreline, it's 1 point. Completely wrong, it's no points. And I went with a defeat against Salford. I'm glad I was wrong. Chris and Max went with wins against Salford, and my dad went with his good old Desmond, but unfortunately it was 1-1, so only 1 point added to my dad. So he pulls up to 22 points in 4th at the minute. I'm in 3rd on 26. Chris and Max joint 1st on 28 points. 4 games to play. It's extremely tight. Can I overtake Chris and Max in the next couple of games? We will see. And that takes me on to the all-important, the vital score prediction. I've kind of said everything already. Tranmere, desperate for the points to retain their league status. Donny, desperate for the points and hopefully a couple of favourable results around us to get into the top 3. We need to turn it on. We need to turn these draws into wins, and I believe this will be the one where we do get the 3 points and hopefully results once again go for us around us. I've gone Tranmere 0, Rovers 2. Hope I'm right with this one. We need 3 points. We could do with 3 points tomorrow, 3 points on Monday. Let's start with this one. Let's get a 2-0 win, bring a massive 3 points home. And that's where I'm going to leave this one. If you've enjoyed it, stick a big thumbs up on it for us, please. Comments in the section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.